Welcome to episode 8 of In the Last Remaining Light. I'm your storyteller Nathan, joined by Josh, Sire, Jillian, and Katie. And we are going to tell a vampire story. When we last left off, our fledglings had learned the circumstances, or some of the circumstances, surrounding their embrace. That they were a tool to be used by the Camarilla in their fight against the Inquisition in Seattle. They were volunteered to the front lines of a conflict between Camarilla and maybe themselves, maybe anarchs. We're not really sure what we are yet. If we win, then I guess we're just the new Camarilla. They were given the task of recovering fledglings that were embraced alongside them, but maybe given a lesser opportunity to excel. To recover a shipping container filled with unfortunate beings staked and trapped and held in reserve. They have the opportunity to make a choice of if they're going to continue down this path and fight, or see to their own lives and what's left of them. Or the disastrous option of failing at both of those things.
Yikes.
Jorgen, Tyr, Mary, and Iris walk down a wooden staircase towards the basement of a mission-style church in Tacoma to speak with a man that Tyr just threw off a building. I assume so. You are all continuing down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta go meet Tyr's new best friend.
To be fair, we both went off the building together. It
was an intimate moment.
We went together.
Feel like the blame was shared.
We both were there. It wasn't all my fault.
The one that lost his fancy mattress.
He brought out the fancy mattress, not me.
You knock on the door, push it open.
We hear the rave going on up above.
There is, that is true. They walked past a rave going on. The church has been hijacked for other purposes this evening. And there sits a man writing in what appears to be like a small journal. He's black, wearing a suit. And the last time any of you laid eyes on him, he was completely broken. Large sections of his skull caved in. Every bone in his body broken, twisted. But he looks mostly whole. In fact, almost entirely whole now. He looks up, and as he sees the four of you, he stands, and there's some tension to it. As we discussed, he was thrown from a building. What do you four want?
Jessica said we should come talk to you. Perhaps get some guidance. I'm not sure.
Guidance with what? What are you doing?
Well, she seems to think we've got a job to do.
She has no idea how we should do it.
She said perhaps you and Diana have some ideas.
I need to know what she told you. What are you doing? What is the task that she gave you?
It's been 2 weeks and I can't exactly remember.
What did she want me to do?
I
Bring
forgot.
all the shipping
Oh,
containers
no.
here. That's the gist.
Oh yes. I think she wants us to get back the shipping containers on this ship that we escaped.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she wants us to set them free, but she doesn't want them under the control of the Camarilla anymore.
Okay. Well, you should probably head to whatever agency has impounded them and ask for them back.
Is he being snarky?
I feel like he thinks we're fucking stupid. I'm gonna have to drag this man up another building.
It's like almost as good of as the advice Jessica gave us. Thank you. Thanks.
I find humans are cooperative when asked skillfully by kindred.
Okay, I know what you mean. So you're saying, but what about, I mean, there's gotta be some legal stuff. I mean, it's easy enough for us to convince them to give us the ship, but can they do it, like, legally?
With even a thin veneer of plausibility.
Okay.
I think that's very possible. What is the it's some company's property, right?
Yes. Takeshi
Takeshi.
Pharmaceuticals. Is that, a subsidiary of the Camarilla in some way?
I've heard of it. Yeah. He smiles.
Okay, Malcolm, we're being forthright with you. So we're going to need something more than just cheeky grins.
I'm being quite serious.
Yes, I understand that you have heard of them, but we're going to need a little bit more information than, yes, I've heard of them.
Okay. You may need a different getup. Some of you, he glances at Tyr, perhaps need to dress business casual to pull this off. You all really will. He puts his hand over the table and kind of lets it hover a few inches above. Pushes his palm down on the table, closes his eyes, and his hand rises up after a moment, pushed up by something underneath it. He pulls his hand away, revealing a stack of identification cards. They have your faces on them. He spreads them out on the table, and very clearly, Takeshi Pharmaceuticals.
Well, that was a fancy trick. Where did you learn how to do that?
I'm not a particularly apt student of the path of conjuration, but many in our clan here in Seattle are.
So, magic is real?
Raise his hand in the back. Question?
This is a power of the blood. Magic is a whole other discussion.
So there are like wizards and things like that.
There are dangerous mortals.
I can't believe I got turned into a fucking vampire instead of a damn wizard. If I had known that there were... Okay. Never mind.
I think you would
So-
find that even more of a burden than being embraced. But we should stay focused. And he gestures back down to the identification cards.
All right, so we're supposed to walk in to their headquarters and tells them that we're in charge of those the containers now.
Yes, ask for your property back.
I mean, Iris and I can talk really well. We could double team whoever's there, so I don't think it's such a problem.
Yeah, as long as we all look the part, I think we should be fine.
Oh, only problem is, where are we supposed to deliver hundreds of containers to?
I don't believe that there are hundreds of containers.
Side note, do we remember how many Takeshi Pharmaceuticals containers there were on the ship? I remember multiple, but
Mary encountered one, and you saw maybe another one.
oh, okay. So I was operating under the assumption that there were
There were
a
a
lot
lot
more
more.
vampires on
Yeah,
that
for some
ship.
reason I was just
The
like,
whole
oh, there's
ship.
so many
So
shipping
many.
containers.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
We're all good
That
now.
sounds so much easier.
I thought we had like 1,000 vampires we had to save.
This is easier now.
Yeah, we only need to steal like 10 ish.
Tens of vampires.
Those are still pretty big. I mean, like, that's one truck each, if you think about it.
Yeah.
It's like
So
10 trucks.
even if there are, let's say, 10 of these containers filled with kindred, where are we supposed to deliver them?
I'm not here to plan this out for Jessica. If I would assume that she wants them taken here. Do you have her contact information?
Good question. She doesn't carry a cell phone, so how are we supposed to get in? Does she have like an email?
Perhaps you should learn how Kindred have been communicating. It is direct by courier. We must actually walk to see each other.
So her contact information is just the address of this church.
Is a location, yes.
But
A set of
she did.
locations.
Well, I think we should talk to Jessica about this because she did say that she wouldn't be here for more than a few days.
God, I'm tired of talking to fucking Jessica.
Maybe they have like animal messenger or something.
Oh, like a pigeon or something. I'm gonna find us a fucking pigeon.
She operates routinely out of this church.
Oh, okay.
This
Alright.
church is also it's a very industrial setting here in Lower Tacoma.
Awesome. So trucks won't be out of place.
Yeah, it's there are warehouses around you. Yes, it was always implied that you were bringing them back here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Another question. Is Diana your mom?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me anything about Diana?
Why do you want to know about Diana?
Because she's my mom?
She is an influential member of our clan.
She's an influencer? Like TikTok?
No, not like TikTok. She aspires to, and I took this for granted before, and probably should have gotten me killed already. She aspires to change the Camarilla here in Seattle. It's how you
In
got
what
here.
way?
Well, yes, I understand that. So, do you think she would treat me like the prodigal son, or should I stay away? What's your opinion on that?
We, in our clan, are not like some others. We embrace very carefully. She almost certainly knew of you beforehand, selected you probably for your chosen profession, whatever it was. And we take a very academic approach to raising our fledglings.
Do you
In
think
normal
Jessica-
circumstances, you would be schooled. But we are not in normal circumstances.
Do you
So,
think Jessica embraced carefully?
Perhaps in her own way. The gangrel are different. They are the opposite end of the spectrum from us. Their fledglings are expected to be independent. So I'm told.
so where could I go to find her?
Are you okay? Would you be comfortable with me telling others where you sleep?
Yeah, no. So, yeah, we're gonna call that a no for right now.
Our clan is closely tied and integrated with the University of Washington in northern Seattle.
I knew they had a classical studies program there, but I didn't realize it was run by vampires. I mean, kindred. Sorry. So should I like go there to the library and ask for somebody, or what's the best way to find her?
You could attempt that. It would be very dangerous.
So usually, if we were being nice to each other, that's where you would continue a sentence and say, where I might find her rather than just being quiet.
Child, we are in a civil war, or the beginnings of one. If you return even to Seattle, that would be dangerous. Any good servant of the Camarilla, if you were located, you would be returned.
Gross. I wish people wouldn't like think of us as property. I don't like that. Okay, well, thanks, Malcolm. You've been very kind in helping us with these IDs. I suppose we should just get out of here.
I would give you some fair warning, Jorgen. I have tasted your blood, and I know that you cannot go back into a box. Not because that would be wrong, because frankly no one cares. It is because you have an unfortunate strain of the kindred condition. Most times when a kindred is staked, they are rendered unconscious, paralyzed. You, however, would be slain. If you are
Right,
captured
well-
and they stake you, you will die.
Wunderbar. Glad I didn't end up like the other vampires on the ship. So I suppose I'll have to thank Diana for that.
She has risked much on your behalf. I don't think any of you understand that.
Well, I suppose I owe her a visit of another kind then. Thank you again for your help, Malcolm. Perhaps we will work together again in the future.
He just returns your gaze stoically.
So after about 5
It's
seconds
awkward.
of awkward silence, I'll just turn around and start walking out.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Oh.
leaving?
I'll make sure we have the ideas and head up. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
yeah.
Apparently we need to do some shopping. Apparently athletic wear is not a
It's not
appropriate
business
to go
casual.
to the Coast Guard. So
I mean, seemed pretty appropriate to break into that building, but you know, different mission, I suppose.
yes, I suppose. Also, I would love to watch you tear the arms off of a suit when you are punching someone.
Honestly, that makes me feel a little better about it. I was kind of dreading it. Clothes don't fit right. It's gonna be a struggle. The sleeves will be gone at some point. Yeah, I don't have any fucking questions for Malcolm. Tears gonna go.
So when we get about halfway up the stairs, Jorgen will ask, so where should we go shopping? I
Time.
No idea.
I have business casual clothes up in Seattle, but not down here.
Iris, maybe you have some ideas where we can buy stuff.
If there are things open, I'm sure I would.
Is there an all-night boutique somewhere?
Give
All
me
business all the time.
a streetwise roll, Iris. Streetwise. Give me wits streetwise.
Okay. Whew. This is the only die I got.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Time to lose our shit, guys. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Let's fucking do it.
I knew it would happen on something not combat related.
I mean, maybe for the best it's in the middle of this stairwell and not in the middle of a life or death situation, but...
How do you do a bestial failure in a streetwise check?
About where to go shopping.
Yeah. I'm gonna strain myself here.
Prepare yourself for the nastiest look you've ever received, Jordan.
Jorgen asks you where someone would go shopping for business casual at night in Tacoma. The question is obviously directed at you. You're the one that lives here. And you just don't think that any of the places that you shop at would be appropriate for any of these three peasants.
Oh no.
Fine, is there like a 24-hour Kohl's or something?
You direct the peasants where they belong, to the local Walmart.
Tyr feels much more
4
comfortable.
hours.
It's 24 hours. Well, at least it's open.
And you,
Walmart is the best
Iris,
you could come
you
up
are
with?
you are aware of trendy places that are actually open quite late.
But not today.
Not for these people. No.
I already have an outfit. I don't need to go shopping.
Unfortunately for you, you will suffer your clan bane this evening while you are around them in their
Oh
recently
no,
acquired
at Walmart.
at Walmart.
Yeah, there's no beauty in this store.
Oh
Yep.
no.
We're doing it, guys. We're defeating the Camarilla, guys.
Oh boy.
Dice. So I'm gonna lose like some amount of dice.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It just says based on the severity.
Oh yeah, so your bane severity is 1 because you are, so it's 1 for you.
Okay, so I'm gonna lose 1 die because you guys only can shop at Walmart.
Well,
I mean, it's Tyr senses no malice because it makes sense to her. She's like, no, yeah, you could buy a jacket at Walmart. That makes sense.
all right. Well, will you drive us to Walmart in your Rolls Royce? Or will that like cause a black hole of 2 clashing realities?
Based on how bad that roll is, I don't think she would be willing to drive her car to a Walmart.
Does
I
anyone
cannot
else
have
a
my car seen in that parking lot.
Okay, how about
Tuck
we
and
go
roll,
to
Jorgen.
Walmart? We go to Walmart and then we meet you back at your place.
That sounds much better. Yeah. I can't go there.
Okay.
It's a shame there aren't any open boutiques anywhere that
Such
aren't
a-
Walmart.
It's such a shame.
Well, I suppose I'll download Uber and get us an Uber to Walmart.
We'll meet you at your place, Iris.
Sounds good.
We're doing this tonight? Are we doing this tonight?
What
The,
time is it? How far away is
Um,
this place?
I think it's probably close-ish to midnight.
Yeah, I was about to say that you were.
Damn,
There were
that's
activities
so-
beforehand. All of your feeding.
Yeah,
Activities
we'll have to
happen this
plan to
evening.
do it for the next evening because I don't know if we have time, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go have fun at Walmart.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm just gonna walk ahead. Order
don't-
my own Uber to my house.
I don't think she wants to be seen with us at Walmart. Maybe she just doesn't want to be seen at Walmart.
I think it's more that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Um,
That seems like the nicer version of what it could be. So let's go with that. I'm gonna
yeah,
call
so
it a taxi. I'm tired of stop putting your information into shit. Stop typing your name into shit.
fair, valid
Already
idea.
there.
We'll get us a nice taxi.
Wise.
I'm already risking having a phone. I'll take the Uber.
You have a you. Oh, did you guys Uber to the church?
Yeah, we couldn't leave my
Yeah.
car out here
Because
again. God,
she
no.
didn't
yeah.
want to bring the car.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's valid.
I'm gonna need a second car for visiting this church.
It's gonna be the rundown rented car.
Listen, we need 2 cars. Just my
Yeah.
opinion, anyways.
Iris thinks you should invest wisely. Save up. So you 3 pile into a taxi. It's a 15-minute drive through surface streets to kind of get out of the industrial area and back to. It's not really suburbia because it's kind of packed city-wise, but there are houses and neighborhoods. You arrive at about 1 a.m. at the local Walmart. The whole cast is here.
I'm so sad I'm missing this trip.
I know. I was just like, we could have been so fancy, but no, you're booty today.
You could have. I had 2 dice for that. I thought you were. I thought it was better
Three
for
dice
you.
for
But...
that.
Oh, you had 3 dice.
I have 3
Yeah, you're
for
ba-
that roll.
But you just.
It's bad.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, we need to find nice clothes. I'm going to buy like 2 or 3 rotisserie chickens
Of course.
and some feather boas. Some chicken feather boas for my my wake up spell.
Mary, I'd appreciate some help.
Sure, we could do that. Oh God, what role is this gonna be?
I mean, I just don't understand what goes together fully.
Get her some nice printed pants.
I
Oh,
mean,
boy.
well, honestly, anything would be a step up from what you're wearing. Anything else?
We're not asking for constructive criticism. We're just asking you to find me a jacket.
Wow.
So you guys enter the Walmart. You grab a cart. It's sticky.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. This is a horror show.
A little plastic thing on
Worst
the handle's
home.
half broken.
There's
The
gotta
front
be
leg
a
is-
yeah,
A little
like an
wobbly.
office wear place.
So at the you venture into the forest of cheap clothes in the center of every Walmart. And you begin to shop. This isn't really a disguise check because it's just here to buy business casual. But it is a little bit of a disguise check because you're gonna have to be convincing someone, presumably in the future, that pharmaceutical executives dress in Walmart suits.
God damn it, Iris.
I'm sorry.
So I could take the lead for buying us clothes. I feel like I
Yeah.
might be the most successful with the roles for this one.
So this is going to be an etiquette
God.
charisma roll.
Okay.
Oh, I would have been so
It's
good at
not
this.
me.
role.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Go
Jorgen,
ahead and I would say that this is a
individual.
the non-negotiable thing about this is that it's etiquette. If you won't have a better social or maybe mental stat, I might take it.
Okay. Jorgen, how well do you know like big powerful people? Are you?
I mean, I used to work at a college. I know how to dress business casual.
Okay.
So, Jorgen will go into the men's section and find something.
Oh, you're doing it. Okay.
Oh, he's-
You can help, Mary. You don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
just watch. It's not one person.
I'm not going to roll my one dice and participate in this.
Yeah, there is a consequence to rolling dice in this game, though. So,
Yeah, I'll
if
just
you
chill
would like
over
to
here.
help,
You guys got
you
it.
may.
I got 2 successes. So I think I'll look okay.
Oh, I got 3 successes, one of which is a crit.
Ooh.
So is that 2 critical successes? Like you have 2
Oh.
advance. You need 2 for it
Or
to be
what
a
is it?
crit.
Oh, it's not a crit. Sorry, it's a 10, 9, 9. So it's 3 successes.
Okay. So 3 successes. Mary.
Okay, I need 2 for. I'm forgetting the rules. It's been just 2 weeks, and I
It's
forget
been a
the
million
rules.
years.
How do we roll?
Okay. So you all assembled Walmart business casual clothes.
Iris is going to have to be the
Gonna-
CEO or something.
Yeah, yeah. It just
Um,
makes sense.
You're gonna
You
walk
guys,
into my house and I'm gonna vomit. Choices.
you guys definitely look like corporate flunkies now.
Interns.
Jorgen, you got a nice pair of khaki slacks. It's happening to your legs right now.
Love that for me.
I almost feel like it's easier to get these thighs into like a skirt
What is-
instead of fitted
The
pants.
skirt. No, we're gonna have to give you the extra large men's pants.
And then just
So you can
belt
wear
the
pants.
shit out of it.
Yeah, it's a look. It's
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 a
very
look.
yeah. It's a look.
Big pants are in right now.
So you 3 unlikely looking pale people check out of Walmart. The zombie-like cashier does not notice that you are 3 weird as fuck pasty motherfuckers.
Because that cashier's just like us.
We
As
did
was the
get
cashier.
some feather boas and rotisserie chickens, right?
Oh, right.
At least a few.
Okay.
Our
think we could,
business
like-
casual and boas.
Don't
Pick up some
ask.
DVDs too.
And this is all, of course, going on Jessica's.
100%. Jessica can suck it. Until I get a
Not
Not
stern
that
shot,
excited.
she
We're in
turns us
Walmart.
off.
Like,
It's all Jessica.
yeah.
Tyr's certainly not using her cards, and she's probably not going to go get new cards. So we're Jessica now.
There you are. You are standing in the parking lot, waiting for a taxi, holding 2 rotisserie chickens and several bags of clothes. Is the boa worn or is it carried?
Yeah, I'll wear the feather boas out for
Yeah,
sure.
there we go.
Boas. Only you though.
Oh yeah.
Boas.
You know, I feel like
Rotisserie
it's a
chicken in each hand, feather boas around my neck, ready for anything.
Are these cooked or they're raw?
No, they're cooked.
They're
Yeah.
cooked.
Okay.
They come in like little plastic
It's
boxes.
it's so strange explaining the Walmart experience.
The rotisserie
I have
chicken are like
never
right
had
by
a
the
Walmart
checkout table.
experience. I'm sure it's very distinct. It's a culture. It's
It
part of
is
the culture.
actually.
This
It's
is
a cultural experience.
Jordan coming
Yeah.
out with the boas is almost like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, emerging from a Walmart with 3 boas and 2 rotisserie chickens. You
We
guys-
probably don't even look like the
Not
weirdest
even the
people
weirdest
there.
people.
Yeah.
No,
At 1 in the morning.
no. I've seen worse.
And then we take that taxi back to Iris.
Great.
That works just as you would expect it to. You pull up to her airplane bungalow style house at the top of a hill. Iris, you can feel their clothes.
Yep.
You can
I
feel
can
them.
sense it as soon as they pull up.
It's claustrophobia at a distance. And this kind of thing bothered you before, but now this is it
It's really bad.
it's all that occupies your mind.
We have to put our clothes in the garage because they come in the house.
I can't sleep in the same room as them.
There is the doorbell rings, and the clothes have rang the doorbell, and they're outside, and they want you to come talk to them. They
Iris
smell like
will-
Walmart chicken.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Sorry.
no.
I'm sure that's not so bad.
I mean, if we were human, it wouldn't be so
No.
bad,
It
but
wouldn't be so bad. Iris will
Alright.
very reluctantly go open the door for them.
I was going to ask if you were in a better mood, but obviously that is not the case.
Do you though, Iris?
Do I let them in?
You go up to the door and
Oh, no.
you
What kind of check
you
do I need to
unlock
make
it
for this?
and push the door open. But you kind of forgot, but maybe you didn't undo the door chain, so it just kind of pops open and hits it. Go ahead and roll raw willpower for me.
Ooh, how much do I get for that?
Any unspent willpower you have.
Oh, that's
Which-
5, guys. You might be in luck.
If not,
And-
we're rolling brawl in a hot second.
Great. I need to order a new door. Oh, I did really good. That's 1 crit plus 3 more successes.
holy moly.
Okay.
I did good
All
on
right.
that one.
The door hits the chain, and for a moment, you were just like, "No, this is not coming in my house. I'm just gonna tell them. I'm just gonna tell them to take it someplace else. To just take it someplace else, and they'll just come back. I don't know where. They'll just take it someplace else, and they can come back, and we'll all hunker down for the night." And you're like, "These are my friends. And I can't let them be outside with their shit." And you undo the chain and open the door. It is every bit as awful, but you are in control.
Yeah. You guys did it, huh?
You look like you're about to cry. Are you good?
you all right?
Did something
What's
happen?
happening?
Is something upsetting happening?
I can't really explain it.
Is it a is
Could
it
you
a
guys like
vampire?
leave those bags up here while we're sleeping?
Oh, yeah, of course. We
That's
should.
fantastic. She's gonna go straight downstairs.
All right, sounds good.
Iris turns on her heels. Like,
Yeah.
nice
I'm
wooden
out.
floors are making a lot of noise. She's taking long, quick strides.
Iris, do you have like a laundry machine or something? Shouldn't wear
Yeah.
clothes after you buy them. That's gross.
There should be a washing machine in the house. Yes.
I'm gonna taint that with our Walmart clothes. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh.
So there are two
It's gonna be a
things that
real
you're gonna.
nice one too.
There are two things that Jorgen would like to do that evening, and that includes taking like a small metal trash can outside and burning the chicken bones and feathers because I need the ash, and he would also like to use the bowl to look up Diana.
Okay. You are a person in a, fairly wealthy neighborhood. You go into Iris's backyard and hijack her trash can. Put the required ingredients in, and you manage to gin up one of those like click lighters and some coal from her grill and lighter fluid and fire it up. And that's you. It's beautiful because you can see the whole ocean or the Puget Sound from her backyard. She's like at the very top of the hill, and you were looking down on the water, smelling the Walmart boa burn. That takes a little bit of time, and then you walk back into the kitchen, and there are knives available, and the bowl is there on the kitchen table.
Yeah, we've got time left in the evening. We've got a few hours at least, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I don't assume that I'll be under the effects of this for very long, so I will slice open a vein or artery, whichever bleeds better, and bleed into the bowl. And I passed a rouse check, and then it's intelligence occult.
Yeah, I believe so. Always look. Yep, intelligence. Cool.
Great. I am going to spend a willpower because that was a garbage roll. And I turned that into a crit +1, so 5 successes.
Shoot. I'm sorry. We'll have to start this over. It's actually intelligence blood sorcery.
Oh.
That's the standard ritual roll for I think all rituals.
It's the same.
Oh, your blood sorcery is probably like a 1 or a 2.
Oh yeah, my blood sorcery is a 2 and my occult is a 2. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you had ball or occult. Okay, never mind.
So 1 success and 1 crit. So I think 5 successes total.
Yeah. You cut yourself the beast within you is quiet as you do this. And sit down at the kitchen table and close your eyes. Staring at the inside of your eyelids. Your ego gives way, and you are standing in the presence of Diana. She is just a stationary mannequin of herself in here. But this is a tiny piece of her will, and you are connected to her.
Can I get her physical description first?
Sure. She has auburn hair, shoulder length. She is wearing kind of old lady clothes a little bit. It looks like they're very expensive old lady clothes, but floral pattern blouse, business casual skirt, and it's a striking look on her because she appears young, early 20s.
Jorgen would like to stand in front of her and just kind of stare into her eyes and see if he can make some kind of connection.
Go ahead and roll me awareness and resolve.
Okay. It's not very many. 2 successes.
After staring into her eyes for a moment, you are, you're taken by the feeling of sentience in the mannequin. It's like walking in front of the Mona Lisa and watching her eyes follow you. You don't know how aware Diana is of this, but there is something intelligent in there, which you didn't sense from the others.
So before he steps out of it, he would just say out loud in this brain space, hello, Diana. My name is Jorgen, and we haven't been properly introduced. If you can hear me, I would love to chat sometime. And from there, he will turn around and start walking away and back into the real world.
So you're facing her, and everything around you is white, just empty whiteness. And when you turn, occupying space now is a very classical looking blackboard. On it, 3 words are written. Stay with Malcolm.
Well, shit, that's cryptic.
Another thing on your way out as you were leaving, something you might not have noticed last time is that this white space, this ego, it is a layer of consciousness. And as you step out of it, letting it go, you re-enter a white space that is your own. And this distance between your minds is very much a product of blood and generation. It might even be possible to step upwards beyond Diana to even an earlier generation.
Well, that sounds rad as fuck.
If
Is
the link
that-
is not broken.
Is that something I could do now, or would I have to try again another night?
It would be incredibly difficult and possibly dangerous because you don't. Her sire could be dead. You could be stepping into the oblivion.
Yeah, I won't tonight. I'll stay out of hell tonight, but tomorrow, who knows?
But what if you stepped into the oblivion, though?
I mean, it's not really hell. It's like nothing, right? So
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
stepping into. It's like going to
Do
the
it,
dark
stepping
room,
in
right?
nothing.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, that might totally wreck my mind.
I mean,
Maybe another night.
It's fine.
And yeah, I'll stay there for a little while and contemplate it. But then get out of it. And is anyone around when I am done looking into this bowl?
I feel like we all just casually walk past you at some point, like, he's doing weird shit again.
And there's that trash can is just smoking and burning. You can see it through over the dishes, over the dishes window. The smoke coming out of it back there.
I mean,
Iris, are you even up here? Like the clothes
No,
are
I
up here.
went downstairs away from them in their clothes.
does this
And
place have
their
a fire
clothes.
alarm or smoke alarm or something?
It should,
Well-
it was in the backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I didn't
Well,
want
there-
to put it in the oven to just burn it again.
Just a broil. Like,
Yeah.
If you set the oven to cleaning mode, might work.
yeah.
I didn't want it to smell bad in here.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not checking it out. That's fire. I don't want to look at fire or deal with fire. So
Fire's scary.
Yeah, you're right. I think Tyr's working out because she has yet to understand the fact that her body can't change. So she's just still trying to keep it up. She doesn't know.
I think Mary's gonna see that and be like, and then realize like, never mind. This is probably something she needs right now to like
Let her have
hang
this.
on. Yeah.
investment in straws.
Iris, what are you doing in the basement?
I have one of my a sketchbook out, working on pieces in my brain for fixing this gallery because I have to think of something that looks good, and not what's upstairs.
Okay, that's significantly less creepy than just hanging out in the basement brooding.
I'm sitting in the circle of blood.
Still
Can I
creepy.
Drawing stuff in the circle of blood. Can I go down
Yeah.
to the basement to Iris?
Mhm.
Yeah, and um, so Iris, what are you doing?
I'm working on some pieces. I have to think about other stuff. I'm working.
Is it
Someone has to be able to afford this place. God knows. I'm probably gonna spend all my money at this rate. But
well? You're still thinking of keeping your job or something?
well, yeah.
I mean, I think you could keep your job for a bit, but I feel like if it's a little bit longer than that, it might be kind of suspicious. But
It might be, but I've spent so long. I built this whole company up, and I'm not just gonna give it up because somebody decided that I need to be something else for their game.
yeah, I I kind of get what you mean, but maybe there's a way that we could be careful about it. But yeah, I think for now it's seems like it's okay.
Well, it's not like anyone's going there anytime soon. So
Maybe we could find new avenues to you to display your art. You know, like what the band was doing. Like they're vampires and they.
I don't think I
Yeah,
ever want to be compared to that band.
that's fair.
Like,
But maybe we
I
can.
know you
Yeah.
asked if you could be part of their band, but I don't want to be like that.
There's got to be some way. We'll have to think about it sometime. But I don't know how safe it would be for us to be in like engaging in companies that we used to have, especially knowing now that there are other like humans that are hunting us down. Well, vampires. I guess that's us now. So
Okay,
and
side thought, is Banksy a vampire? Like, I don't know.
We're
I
gonna
mean-
Sorry
find
for
out.
my interjection.
We're gonna find out.
there's got to be some sort of artists network for vampires. I'm sure a lot of great artists um are probably vampires. They just keep changing their like when they change their era, they actually just change their personhood. So it's like, oh, that person died.
And
Maybe we should
I
find
haven't
some.
really
David
thought
Bowie
of
just
it.
couldn't keep it up anymore. He just couldn't
Right.
keep it up.
Maybe.
Just couldn't.
The work I do, I don't have to be there for people to like to see the work. Like, I can have other people run this gallery and can make that change.
Okay.
I used to be there all the time, and it will definitely take some time to convince my friends that I shouldn't be there running my company. But I'm thinking about it.
Okay. I'm sure we can find a way to make it work.
Yeah.
So, do you do stuff with clothes
No. No.
or fabric art or anything?
I do sculpting. I make sculptures.
Do you want to make s- art sculptures of our shoes?
What?
I'm gonna make
You
my
know,
way
so
into
like,
the sad basement. I'm gonna join this team.
Why would I?
You
Why
hear that,
your
you hear that
shoes?
proposal right as you walk in, Tyr.
Why would I want your shoes?
oh, I mean, so you can make it kind of cool looking for tomorrow.
Are you asking if I want to help make your shoes look better?
Yeah. Just to make us look more, you know, because we got our clothes from.
You don't have to. Yeah. Yep. You sure did.
But
And that's why there is no way to save those.
Where do you keep your rhinestones, Iris?
Where's my
Your bedazzler? We can bedazzle them.
bedazzle the shoes.
We need more than one night to try to fix these. And, you know, I might be able to help a little, but I am not a fashion designer.
Yeah, it's really a shame that there wasn't another place open tonight.
Just gonna
Maybe
keep
another
sketching.
night we'll have better luck.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Do you have like weights or anything? I'm just, just curious.
She probably has like an elliptical.
One of those 10-pound weights. It's just like,
Yeah.
all
The
right.
kind that you like use while doing some like aerobics or something.
Honestly,
Are you
it'd be
sure there's
easier
not a
to
Peloton?
Yeah.
Oh, she definitely has a Peloton.
It'd be more
Yeah.
efficient to just lift Mary a bunch of times.
Right. There's also a yoga mat rolled up somewhere.
Of course there is.
Yeah, I should have asked them if there was a vampire fight club. I was going to ask them if there was a vampire fight club.
Can
There's
I
probably
enter the
better
scene
people.
at that moment?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Um,
Not
yeah,
allowed.
Jorgen will come down the stairs. Vampire Fight Club? Well, we have to talk to Jessica again sometime soon.
Do I have to be there? Because I kind of feel like every conversation like today was pointless.
I agree, 100%. I feel like I should be there to talk to Jessica, but each time it doesn't feel good.
I suppose that I can go talk to her again. But so you know that thing I did with the bowl and the
Mhm.
blood? So when I did it with your blood, Iris and Mary, I went into a white space, and inside that white space were, I guess, were your sires, a piece of them, part of their blood, and I could tell things about them, but not like what kind of person they are or where they are, anything, but what they look like. So when I did it tonight for myself, and I went to visit the woman known as Diana, it felt different. There was more. She seemed almost conscious, even though she was standing there almost lifeless. More aware of this space and my contact. And I reached out to her and told her, or spoke at her in this white space, and said that we should chat sometime. And as I turned to leave, there was, as silly as it sounds, there was a blackboard in this space. And the blackboard had something written on it. It said, stay with Malcolm.
Ugh.
I know you're not the biggest fan of Malcolm because he's kind of an asshole, right?
At least he said more to us than Jessica did.
That's
Even
so
any of
sad.
our That's true. And more than any of our other mothers did. I mean,
Well,
I haven't tried to contact mine.
yeah, neither have
feel
I.
like- And I mean, he seems like we haven't asked him about Romans yet.
Romans? Like the ancient Romans?
Yeah, because we were asking Tommy about if he was interested in Romans, and he said Malcolm can tell you about
What?
that. Never
Oh,
mind.
that's right.
What were? That's what you guys talked about while we were coming up there to save you.
Well, we had a waiting
Ancient
time. We were
civilizations. Oh,
waiting.
God.
Yeah, we were just biding our time, waiting for our chance to strike.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
I believe that thoroughly. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
sure.
Mary was waiting for her chance to strike.
Okay,
I believe that. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
that sounds much more likely.
When it comes to Malcolm, we don't know his motivation. I threw him out of a building the other day, and now we're chummy and we get to talk in the basement together. So something changed, and I don't know if it's fear-based. I just don't know why is he different now.
Probably
Well,
threatened to throw him in the sun.
I think. Well, it seems like when we were talking to him, and he looked into who our sires were, he seemed to know who Diana was. That was the impression. He seemed to like flinch a bit. Like he looked at the security camera when Diana was mentioned, or well, sorry, when he saw when he did the ritual. So who knows if Diana can kind of like talk to you through this bowl, Jorgen. Maybe she can do the same to Malcolm. I don't know. Maybe probably have their ways of talking to each other.
I wouldn't doubt that they have a way to talk to each other. Because what Malcolm was saying was that I don't even think he's ready to go up into Seattle. Like, I think the Camarilla thinks he's dead, and if he turns up not to be, he's probably the enemy.
That makes sense.
So perhaps right now the enemy of our enemy is our. He was way too much of a dick to be a friend, but
Just, I don't know if I trust that motivation. I just feel like he could flip at any second, you know?
you're not wrong.
I think, yeah, I think.
But Diana said to stay with him, and as much as I don't want to trust Diana, I think she sees us all as a great investment. Like, we were all supposed to be shipped to, wherever that ship was going as a failsafe. But Diana wants to overthrow the Camarilla. She doesn't. Maybe she wants to be in charge of it, make a new one, but I think we're more valuable to her than throwing our lives away blindly. Our unlives. I'm still bad with this vocabulary.
I guess we have to remain useful then.
I suppose.
I also think we're more powerful than we think. I was able to freeze that Tommy in place for a long while.
That was fucking bonkers.
And you're able to punch Mal out of the building. So
And
You know, I'm
survive it.
not worried about that. If I gotta punch Malcolm out of a fucking building again, I will. I'll punch any of our moms out of a fucking building, I'll be honest. But now's not the time.
all right. So I think we should try to focus on getting those vampires back. We kind of have an idea of the layout of the ship. That's more than any other
Well,
vampire that's been there.
I think the plan is to show up at U.S. Coast Guard 3734 and to tell them that we work for Takeshi Pharmaceuticals and to have those containers dropped off. I don't think we have to go back to the ship if everything goes to plan, but perhaps we should have a backup plan.
Might be useful.
Yeah, I have a question, and this is just throwing stuff out there. It might be really fucking stupid, but so far we've been doing the bidding of people who will not help us.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have to give them, you know, the vampires? What if we kept them?
Where are we gonna put them?
Well, I was just speculating. Not saying we do this. I'm just saying, but what if we didn't help anybody and we just had a bunch of vampires?
Well,
You want to have a
once we
vampire
have it,
slumber party?
I mean, we're really good at that.
well, once we have them, we could just we don't give it up easily. Let's see if we can bargain something.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really fucking stupid, but it's just a thought.
Iris,
Mm-hmm.
do you think you could secure a warehouse here in Tacoma?
I have no idea.
I mean, it doesn't have to be permanent. It could be pretty
Maybe?
temporary until we figure out something to do with them. Also, if we're seen to be in possession, the Camarilla will probably come after us.
Yeah, I'm not saying we changed the plan. It was just a thought.
I can see how much it would cost to do that. We have these fake IDs now that we can maybe use for putting down one of the names, so it's not attached to our actual names.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should get our hands on those vampires first.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything left we need to do. We could.
Well, if we're
how
gonna
many- how-
keep them, though, we would need a place to put them.
Right.
So
Yes. So, first order of business, perhaps tomorrow night, is see if we can get some warehouse space.
mhm.
And the next evening, we pay a visit to the U.S. Coast Guard. Hopefully, they haven't moved them. Maybe we need to do that quick tomorrow. And I don't know. Maybe can you send an email right now? See if we can get an answer by the nighttime tomorrow. And
Iris will start looking stuff up on the internet.
Oh, anybody can do this. Roll like a finance intelligence.
I'll step out of that one. You guys got these rolls today.
I got a whole 3 dice in that, so I'll try.
Yeah. Don't you have finance too, Jorgen?
yeah, can I also roll?
Yeah.
I got 1 success over here.
2 successes. We're rolling real well.
That's so.
Real smart today.
Space in industrial warehouses is especially in such a populated part of the world is expensive and just difficult to come by and slot. It might be easier to simply rent some land out in the valley.
Wow, really? That's Okay.
We'll say we're making a tiny home.
We're going to make a commune with shipping containers.
It's also it might be in the short term more expensive to buy some land. You don't lose any of the money though, because you could just sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just give it to the people at the fucking church.
Yeah.
I hate
It
helping
was-
them. It's fucking infuriating.
Just
But
don't
I don't
like the idea of helping Jessica. She's kind of pissing me off.
I fucking hate Jessica.
I think it's a good idea, though I am morally opposed to claiming ownership of people.
Maybe we're just claiming ownership of
we are
the
just-
containers of the people, but I
Yes.
understand the sentiment. we can give them to Jessica. She seems to have no fucking plan, but somebody there can take them.
But yeah, at least in that case,
I mean-
they're not our problem.
Yeah. I feel like it could be a bit more trouble than it's worth. But
Oh yeah, it could get
it's
us
a- it's
fucking
important.
killed. It's just
Yes.
Easily.
Okay. So yes, let's take a vote. I vote we give them back to Jessica.
I
Sure.
vote for that too.
I'm not gonna vote. I'm already outvoted.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what I say.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you shared that idea with us because it was a good idea.
I appreciate that.
can
Thank
keep
you
it in
for your
mind.
compliment.
We can just keep it in our mind that it's really for this Diana person and not Jessica.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think Jessica knows what the fuck is going on.
No,
That is just
she-
the vibe I'm picking up.
I've only heard her speak one time, and I don't think she knows anything. So
Yeah, I don't think she's like the ringleader.
No, I'm not picking that up.
no.
I don't want to be mean and call your mom dumb, but
I mean, I think she's kind of a dumb bitch, but whatever. So you guys are welcome to think that.
okay.
She's plenty of time to prove me otherwise, but currently,
Well, what time is it now at this point?
Probably getting close to 3 a.m.
Okay.
does this blood circle still work, or do you have to like do that again?
I'll refresh it this evening. I think
Great.
the magic wore off since it alerted me to the people last night, so I should probably redo it every evening.
Awesome.
But I've got lots of ashes now.
Have you
Maybe we
told
should
us
get,
about
like, a
what you
tarp or
saw?
something.
The whole thing?
Wait.
No.
Yeah, I told you about the chalkboard and
Oh no, the one with the like demon and
He's
not
not
telling
telling us about the demon.
No.
He's
You're not
telling
telling
us
us
about
about that.
Iris's
Okay.
friend.
No,
okay.
yeah, you woke up because of my friend, supposedly.
Right,
He's
right.
not sharing his
Yeah.
demon story.
Or the fact that he
Iris-
never went to bed.
They won't be coming back later or something. Your friends.
Not that I know of.
I still
only
kind of
told
feel
them
bad
to come
about
over the one time. Yeah,
so
I'm
I
surprised I don't
find
have a message from them yet about that.
I find that people will not show up unannounced if you like make plans with them. So perhaps you should like
Make plans.
make new plans. I was gonna say you should text them, but they might be worried that you're texting them at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
don't do
no,
that.
this is completely normal.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
all right. Everyone nods. All right.
3 a.m. is kind of early sometimes to text. But yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe sometime this next weekend.
Like,
Maybe you could introduce us.
oh,
I think
yeah.
Tyr already met them.
I was in a bad way when they came over. I feel
They might want a reintroduction. Yeah.
I feel much better to do that. Can't say it'll be good,
Sure.
but I feel better.
I feel like they probably think
We
that
have to do something
you
that
guys
doesn't
are
involve food.
dating because
Yeah, perhaps we should come up with like a story about how we all met that wasn't we escaped vampire prison on a container ship. Maybe we all got put together in like an escape room.
Or we could partially not lie and say that we met at a weird, terrible concert.
That's also a good idea.
That's pretty true.
We're together at a terrible concert and we can all cooperate on the fact that it was awful. Right?
yes, we
None
had
of us
to
have
leave
to
it.
lie.
There's
Like-
no lying involved.
Yeah, that makes sense. We
We
met
met some
each
very
other.
interesting other people there and are trying not to see those guys ever again. Well, yeah.
That makes.
I was gonna
that
go
makes
with dinner
sense.
cruise, but
Oh,
A dinner cruise.
yeah, like
I mean, that's also true.
Yeah. We all
There
got
were-
drinks together on a dinner cruise and then
Dinner cruise.
went to should we leave the bubbles out of it?
I mean, we could say that, you know, at first things were all right, but then when we saw the bubbles and foam like starting to come down from the ceiling, we were like, this is not for me, and we met each other outside.
So we grabbed our Chipotle burritos and left.
That's also true,
The
though.
most
Like,
confusing story to tell them.
I mean, they
Oh.
maybe won't ask about it anymore if it's really fucking stupid. But then again,
Yeah, the more details you put in, the realer it seems, right?
is that how it works,
Yeah.
or is it the more details you put, the more it looks like a lie? Anyway,
I don't know.
I wasn't a psychology major, so
I try not to lie too often, but
Either
honestly, there's no,
way.
we can't tell the truth about any fucking this shit.
well, we have some kind of a story. I'm sure they won't pry too much about it.
But we have to think of something to invite them to that doesn't involve us sitting down to eat something. That was hell.
yeah.
Scrabble,
Perhaps-
don't bring snacks.
Maybe do you have time to come up with a few new artworks or like one or two before we get to the weekend? So, because maybe then you could show them, like, hey, this is my new stuff, like,
Are
so they can
get the
feel
shipping
confident.
containers on your own.
No, we're definitely going to need you to
Then
come get the
no.
shipping containers.
I would need a solid chunk of time to even make something small.
Maybe we just went out to eat at your favorite restaurant and we're just like so full. We couldn't eat another
Yeah, we
bite.
ate prior.
All right, we can try that.
Yeah, when we
Get
have
some
time to think
games
about
or
it.
something. Sure. Iris will take out her phone and start texting Martin, setting up a plan for us all to hang out and for them to meet my new friends.
all right. This isn't strange behavior for you, Iris.
No.
Martin and Kira have received text from you in the wee hours of the morning, excited about some project or a deal or something. And like Barton just responds with the joy emoji and the sleep emoji.
Aw. He's so nice.
That's a kind
When your
of
snacks
person
are
that would-
nice.
I'm real glad I didn't kill him. That's great.
Yeah.
Happy that didn't happen.
Yeah, me too. All right, that's settled then. Great.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need to do for the rest of the night. We're just gonna
I'm gonna go switch the laundry load and then
yeah.
clean things up. That's
Uh-huh.
about it.
Yeah, have fun. I'll be down here. Wait for that.
All right.
So, does anyone have any other discussions that need to happen before Dawn takes you all?
No, I think
No.
I'm good also.
Kira has no idea what to do for this anyway, so she's like, they got it. I can't help unless we gotta fight him. I'll stand in defense.
So you all assemble in the basement and curl up on the floor again. Jorgen, give me an intelligence investigation roll.
Wow. Rolled 5 dice, got 0 successes.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
I
Nothing.
mean, we are
Nothing.
going to sleep, so should I re-roll some?
oh yeah, you could spend willpower.
Yeah, I've got 3 willpower left, so I'll re-roll. And I can re-roll multiple times, right?
I think you can re-roll. So you can re-roll the 3 dice with 1 point, and then if that doesn't work, I think you can still re-roll the other 2 dice.
Oh, okay.
But you can't
Um,
re-roll hunger dice.
So you can only re-roll a single die 1 time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
pretty
thinking.
sure it's only 1 time.
So I'll spend 2 willpower and still only get 1 success.
Okay, that's still something.
Oh no.
Okay. Just before dawn takes you, Jorgen, you're facing kind of away from the little basement frame window that's blacked out right now. Just facing the opposite wall, and you recall that when you were visited by the demon, it took its long, pointy claw and put it up against that, dragging it along the cement and making a mark. And you didn't check to see if that was still there. And then dawn takes you.
Damn it.
I wonder. Boom.
At least you got to sleep this time.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
And that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break. Please join us in 10 minutes as we conclude this evening's vampire story. Our fledglings have slept for the day, lost consciousness. Jorgen, you fully lose consciousness.
Thank
This day.
goodness.
It is not like yesterday. Your mind is cut off just as you have the thought that maybe the demon that calls itself Gregoth left a mark in this basement. And you are still having that thought as you arise the next evening.
Well, do I see it this morning?
You get up and walk over to the window and look at the wall. And there is indeed a little mark there, drawn down on the side.
Okay, I'm just gonna be inconspicuous and pretend I didn't see it.
Uh-huh.
It's easy to maybe convince yourself that that mark was there the whole time, and this is just your mind playing tricks on you. You could believe that if you wanted to.
Sure. Do I have any email from Therion?
So you check your phone. Remind me, you sent that from your old email account?
No, I made just like a burner email account
Oh,
to
right,
send
right,
one
okay.
email from. One that I could still access. But
Then you get a response. Yes, absolutely. And it is a real short, simple sentence. all caps. Who is this?
Who the fuck do you think it is?
He thinks you're dead.
God damn it.
You have a
Well,
code
maybe
name.
we'll figure this out after we go visit the Coast Guard.
New email. Who dis?
Regardless of whether or not their intelligence level, sometimes you write stupid questions in email just to force people to answer it in writing. It's a thing I've done.
I'm not going to vilify this stupidity. Not in that habit. All right, who's ready to get fancy and go steal some shit?
Okay.
Can somebody help me put eyeliner on?
Either one of us can do it. Iris, is your hand maybe more steady than mine?
Probably.
I think you could do it.
Iris, your absolute disgust has toned down to its normal level.
I'm just annoyed. Got it.
Anytime, yeah, it's a little bit hard to focus. Anytime you have to like really directly interface with the Walmart clothes, you might be a little impaired. But other than that, like, you're cool with them being, well, not cool, but they're near
Tolerant.
you and you're dealing with it.
You can do the makeup before I put the clothes on.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You could
I
do
like
that first.
idea.
I hate
Are you-
to do this to us. I'm sorry, but do we have to roll rouse checks?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just like,
We woke up, so yes.
just like, oh no.
Oh, I
Just
succeeded.
one?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
one.
one single dice.
Shit.
Oh, I passed.
Why me? I was trying to be a good egg.
You just like snacks. That's fine.
Tier's big and hungry. It's
I mean,
what we got going
it's
on.
only one more hunger. It's not like you're at 4. or
Yeah.
something.
That's fine. Good thing I assaulted a man in an alleyway.
You could have paid in tacos.
Tier honestly has been thinking like, should I have also given him a taco? Like she's not sure now.
Like,
She's like, do I
next
attack
time
the man
he
and then
does
give
it,
him a
like you
taco?
approach him, you're like, okay, here.
I say, I'm like, hey, could I have some drugs? And I pull out a taco and then I punch him in the face.
Yeah.
And you can have this and I won't steal your things.
Vampire ethics are complicated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tier doesn't know what to do. Her eyes go like this the whole time you're trying to put stuff on them.
Constant moving.
Iris, is this? You're putting your makeup onto this Amazon?
Corpse.
I don't have any makeup.
Amazon corpse.
Yeah. Apparently so.
Okay.
I think my face will stand out if we don't do something about it. I just gotta be honest.
It's fine.
I don't have. I mean, if you had gone to the store with me, maybe I would have bought, cheap Walmart makeup. But nobody told me to buy
We
cheap
go to
Walmart
the-
makeup.
Go to the convenience store around the corner. Get some.
We're not going now to buy makeup.
No, I'm using mine.
All
I'm
right.
a kind person.
I will, Iris. I will. I'll let you roll to do
Yeah.
this.
Oh.
You can elect. This isn't necessarily super interesting. You can elect not to do this and just like get the makeup on the person.
Hmm.
And it's just not going to change any outcomes one way or another. You can risk some biscuits here,
Ooh.
and maybe make Tier look a little bit more business casual. And
No,
she
I
might
want to
need
try to
some
make
help.
her look. I want to make her look real nice. So
Okay.
yeah.
It's a
Craft.
fixer upper.
What do I
Plus-
roll?
Yeah, this is definitely craft.
Okay.
Oh, you're
I-
good
for
at
you-
that.
I actually want this to be craft composure.
Oh yeah.
If you're giving me 6 whole dice,
You can do
Ooh.
it.
that means I have to pull a die from one of the many sets I made today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love rolling a mitt full of dice.
Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh no, I'm hot.
you do the whole thing. You
Mhm.
also you do it in such a way as to replicate the person's real experience of this is a business executive's assistant, and she's very limited amounts of time. She is a type A type personality who's very organized and efficient and quick and does an absolutely thorough job, but this is the kind of thing that is done in 5 minutes.
Mhm.
This is not someone who spent 20 minutes doing their makeup. This is a business professional who does not have copious amounts of time for that.
This is the most makeup I've ever had on my face.
Don't touch it.
Hands were already starting to go. Yeah, okay. I
Do
wasn't
we
gonna.
feel itchy as vampires, like those random
Yeah.
itches that we feel?
Don't rub your eyes. Don't. Just hands away from the face.
Hands away from face. Got it.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Mary, you have not felt itchy since you rose from
Okay.
the dead.
That's fantastic.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
We have found a pro, guys. We found a pro to being dead.
There are 2. No shaving, no itchiness.
There you go.
All right.
Let me go put my pants on and my aggressively tight belt.
Yeah, I'll put on my
Hold up these
Walmart
huge men's
outfit as well.
pants.
It's very 80s, 70s.
I'm sure that's great for what we're doing.
What are you wearing from the 70s, Mary?
Oh no, Tyr,
Just the
'cause
big pants.
Tyr has the big pants.
Oh,
that's
okay.
super belted. What am I gonna be wearing? I'll probably be wearing a business skirt, with
Mhm.
flat men's shoes, and a blazer of some sort.
Okay.
With a not business top under the blazer, so in case we need to show some skin at some point, I'm ready.
Gotta be ready at any moment.
Under the blazers, just a bra.
Just
Oh, very in right now.
Mhm.
There you go.
On the way there, I would like to look up Takeshi Pharmaceuticals just in case we need to answer any questions.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Homework.
probably do
What
that.
are our fake names on our ID cards?
Yeah, what,
too?
do we have different names? Malcolm doesn't know my name.
You do. There are names on there. What would you like them to be?
Ooh.
What's a businessy name?
How petty is Malcolm is the question. These are the questions.
My name is Tomas Petrov.
Oh my gosh, are we
Ooh.
making up more names?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna use my.
We're gonna do this
I-
once, and then we're gonna forget about it. Okay, guys.
I'm gonna.
We're
just
never gonna
keep-
speak of it again.
I'll keep myself Mary, so I've done
Okay,
too much
Mary
already
is
so
Mary. Got it.
far. Yeah.
It's hard not to be just like make the last name just like that big bitch. It's Amy Bibbich. There we go.
That's how the bros do it.
no.
There we go. Amy Bibbich. And she just squinting at the card. Hmm.
Oh no. I don't know
So-
what name. Someone
about-
give me a name.
How about Siri? That's Iris in reverse.
Siri.
Ooh.
I'm named after the foe.
Named after the
Beautiful. Yeah, we're good.
One of you is gonna have to like actually appear in charge and do the
It's gonna
talking,
have
so
to be
Oh,
Iris.
it's me.
It has to
I'm
be.
Yeah.
the one wearing probably like Louis Vuittons and the really
Yeah.
fancy
Okay.
outfit. It's me.
When you roll that bestial, it's like, okay, it's Iris. There's
It's
no
my
other
job.
choice.
I rolled the first bestial of the game, so
There you go. I just hope I don't have to roll for this whole event is really the goal.
Or do you want to roll,
The only thing I'm good at is combat, so let's hope I'm not having to roll something I'm really good at. I'll be in the back.
So the ghost is taking you all north,
oh yeah, we going.
back into Seattle. You follow the curves of I-5 headed north, leaving Tacoma, Fife, and as you do, you pass the Emerald Queen Casino. It's a massive complex. It has billboards up all the time. Fights, entertainers, and dates next to them. And driving past, this would mean nothing to any of you, but Mary, you look up and see the name Artenusa live. 3 nights hence.
I forgot about that.
Oops.
The date has passed already?
3 nights from now,
Okay. God.
into the future.
You need to go perform. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, do we
You
get
don't
tickets?
know my name, though. Well, I did say my
Invited?
name.
Do we get VIP passes?
Yeah, you told Tyr your name once, but your role for
Once.
your name being Mary was so
Yeah,
convincing.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that sometime.
In 3 days.
In
After
couple...
we steal some people.
After we do this.
You look out the window, Mary, and try to remember your last nights as a mortal, your last night, and retrace when that happened, when you were booked for that. Are you booked for that? And you think back to your last night and your last performance, walking off the stage. It's at a club in Lower Queen Anne, a wealthy part of Seattle. Kind of trendy, a lot of tourists. Crowd receives you well. The band played well. It was a great performance. And you leave the stage to the sound of applause. It's gotta be 1 a.m. at the end of this set, and you are beat. And there's a place where performers like you go at the end of a long night like this. The Stars Rest Lounge. It's a little place, cozy, up on Capitol Hill, just for performers. But to get out of here and make it there, you're going to have to make it past your manager. As you walk down into the back hallways behind the stage, you see him, waiting, presumably, to ambush you.
Right. Artenusa's wearing black pants with some sparkle on it, a vest that's also got some. It's a bit glam grunge, very glam rock sort of look. Makeup all over, but actually more simple makeup that's more like a TikTok e-boy, e-girl sort of look, and tries to like ignore the manager and
Are
like
you gonna
walk
try to
past him.
sneak past him?
Yeah, can I do that?
You can attempt it, certainly.
Okay, yeah.
You still have to change, get to your green room, but you can try to sneak past him in the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Um, go ahead and roll. Give
Can't,
me stealth composure.
I can't believe we're rolling for a flashback. Okay,
We have to find out how things actually happened,
one
and only the
success.
dice can tell us. You, well, I should roll two. Uh, you, are walking down the hallway towards him. He has a drink in his hand. He always does. And he reaches inside of his blazer's pocket and pulls out um, a, a flask and pours it into his drink, which is strange. You think? Why would it's? I mean, it's obviously a cocktail. You don't need to pour. You need to have a secret flask to have more alcohol. The liquid that comes out and falls into the opaque glass is red and viscous.
I don't know anything about that at this time, though.
But it is strange, and it gets your attention. You watch it as you are walking down the hall. You lose
Sure.
focus and
Yeah.
forget that you're sneaking,
Yeah.
and your eyes glance up and meet his. Hey, Arda!
What's his name?
You know his name to be Mike.
Mike. Let me write that. Mike.
Donnelly.
Mike. Hey, I was just about to get change. What's going on?
Hey, babe. Great set.
Thanks. Yeah, we practiced the whole week, you know. I mean, if this keeps going well, I could get bigger. I mean, I know I'm just starting out.
You let me worry about that. You just keep practicing.
Good. Yeah, what what are you drinking?
Hmm? No, he shakes it. It's a vodka tonic. You want one?
Um no, thanks. I drank a lot earlier already.
Prepped for your set, I see.
I mean, just to help with the nerves, you know. I
Aw.
heard doesn't it's actually kind of not it depends, but I mean, you know, I needed a bit of help.
Hmm. You never told me about that. I think I might have something that might relax you.
I I think I'm gonna like I really gotta get changed. It's already 1 a.m. I
Hmm.
can't stay here for too long.
Fantastic. Well, I'll just follow you in. Thanks. We got some business to discuss this evening.
Arta just like closes their eyes and musters a smile. Okay, sure. I'll be at the performers lounge, I guess.
Hmm? Look, uh, I'm trying to book you for the Emerald Queen. I think I can get it, but we're meeting some people back at my place later tonight. and they just need to see you.
Back at your place.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be your place? Can it be I mean, I guess
It's close
but
by here
this
in Queen
late.
Anne. They got their own performances, their own performers to watch and tuck into bed, and I have mine.
Okay. I guess I could see you there.
Yeah?
Yeah. I guess. I really gotta go now. I need to get changed. I'm all sweaty. It's all sticky. I need to clean up.
All right. Um, I guess I'll see you there.
Yeah. Bye.
You go back to your changing room alone. He got what he wanted. You are going back to his place.
Yeah. I'm gonna like in the changing room probably I'll change off of my clothes. Um, but I'll send a text saying, "Can we reschedule this meeting? Um, I'm not feeling too well after that. Maybe I drank a little too much, so you know, I'm not. I don't know if I'm up for it this late. We can try again tomorrow." That's my text.
Um, it, perhaps only a minute after that text, um, you hear a harsh knock on the door. Arda,
I'm
you in
gonna,
there?
like, um, yeah. I was just yeah, I'm here.
Um, immediately he tries the knob. Is it locked?
It's locked.
Okay, you gonna let me in or what, sweetie?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll just put something on. I'll put on some more casual, comfortable clothes. And open the door.
What's this about you going home?
I I was just not feeling too well. You know, it's just I don't know. Maybe you know, it's just this is what my third performance, live.
Look, you're just starting out. This is what we have to do to make you a star.
I
We gotta
I
talk to
guess.
people. We gotta put you in front of people. They have to see you, and you cannot look like that.
Uh oh, I can get into something better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you probably should.
Okay. I guess you're right. I'll see you there then.
Glad to hear it. Look, I'm just gonna go out to my car. I'll expect to see you in 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
I'll smile at him and say bye, Mike. See you.
See you, honey. And he leaves.
Okay. I'm gonna actually wear good presentable clothes from probably yeah, it's almost performance costume sort of clothes. To, yeah, and go out and see him outside at the car. I'm gonna have to. Can I look around before I go in from the dressing room? Can I see if there's something in the dressing room that's sharp?
Of course. There is a nail file.
I'll take that nail file and just put it in my pocket.
The outfit you're wearing has pockets, huh?
Gosh, yeah, I'm gonna. Where do I put it? I'm gonna have to put in, yeah, a jacket pocket.
Okay, so you're wearing like a outer jacket. Yeah. that makes
Yeah.
sense. And you're going out to the car?
Yeah, I am.
You get out to the car. Mike's leaning up against the passenger side waiting for you. He opens the door.
I go inside. Hey, yeah, this is better. It's more our brand that we settled on. I think it's good for them to.
Fantastic.
And I close the car door.
He lets go and lets you. Walks around to the driver's side. He turns on the ignition, rolls out of his parallel park, and drives off into the night. And that's the last thing you remember. It's a broken hole in your memory. And you are back to staring out the window, headed north on I-5. Mary's gonna go knock over a Coast Guard station now. And that's where we're gonna leave it this evening. Thank you for joining us, everybody. We have many Dice Cult productions, and this one is moving to weekly. We wanted to do this last week, but you guys, we were gonna we had to move to Sundays, and we didn't want to hate everybody's Easter holiday this week.
I mean,
So-
what a great day to play Undead.
Yeah, what a great day to do that scene. Anyways, he is risen. I'm sorry, it just came out. So we will see you next Sunday for the next episode of In the Last Remaining Light. But the Dice Cult will be rolling on throughout the week. Monday night, Jillian will be telling us a story about the awful frozen north.
Canada.
Canada.
How dare you do Abby like this?
I did hear, it's weird. I just heard it for the first time. Sire has a Canadian sorry. Did anybody hear
I
it?
don't know. I don't know.
No.
Say sorry.
Well, I do have. I don't know. Maybe Art Noosa does. I am talking slightly different as Art.
It's a
Noosa,
character
so-
choice.
It's a year.
Okay.
So, on Mondays at 8 p.m. on the Backs of Gods, story told by Jillian. A great Nordic tale of D&D. And Tuesday nights is Legends of Thea, classic D&D. Someone will be punched in the face. And there will also be drinking. I think so.
Hey, we get to punch things in the face, not this session, but probably next session. Who knows?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, we might have to punch something. Oh no.
It's probably bad for the Masquerade if you guys get in a bar brawl with the Coast Guard. But
Yeah,
Fine.
It's fine.
Who needs the Coast Guard?
Cloud memory. Cloud memory.
Yeah.
Can't cloud their memory if they're dead.
Mm.
And then on Saturday, we return to Call of Cthulhu, the 11th Hour, our other sister horror show here on the Dice Cult. Thank you for joining us. We will see you on Monday.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.